MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mookie Betts, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to third, scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Craig Gentry.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Fielder, Eddie
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, how about Cano? The second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Cano is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line toward right center. Jones is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the two-out double. Gentry has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Ready now, number 12. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Number 12.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pops this one up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
On the ground up the middle. Scope has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Craig Gentry.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is in the air to left. Gardner is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The second base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. High pop-up. Scope is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
No problem here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 12. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Number 12 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Kurt Suzuki checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up.
Jesus Aguilar.
Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bird is there, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Didi Gregorius.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. The underhanded flip. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ellsbury.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Ben Gamble.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Craig Gentry. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rosario.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mookie Betts.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Now the pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. Striding in once again.
Number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch misses the throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So striding in.
Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next,
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter,
ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Fly ball out to right field. Gentry has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Robbie Cano now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario is after it, and this will land foul. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gentry ranging forward, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the
We
Orioles.
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 1, shortstop.
Into the box now. Tim Beckham. In his last at-bat, he popped out.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now at the plate, number 12. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he is in there. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Robertson pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Gregorius is there to put it away. And here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Kyle Seager.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Kurt Suzuki. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight.